Hello everyone, I'm Joshua Clement, and today I'm going to talk to you about how to replace the flush valve assembly on your toilet. Now a lot of times what happens is the washer actually wears out and starts leaking out of the back of the toilet. It's a very simple fix. For this job, we'll be using a pipe wrench. The first step is to shut off the water to your valve. Located on the side of the toilet, there's a shutoff valve. Go ahead and shut the water off there. After that's done, you want to make sure that you drain all the water out of the back of the tank. That way there's not water getting onto the floor. After all the water is cleaned out of the back of the tank, we're going to remove the supply line on the back of the toilet. And a lot of times that's just put on there by someone's hand, so you can just grab a hold of it and twist it off. Now we're going to remove the back of the tank. And located on the bottom of the tank, there's a plastic nut. We're going to take our pipe wrench and remove that. Now we're going to hold our fill valve and remove that plastic nut. Then we're going to remove the fill line to our overflow and pull up on our fill valve. Here's the old fill valve, and a lot of times this rubber washer right here is what gives out from being submerged all the time in water. It'll just rot out and you'll get a seep or a leak coming from the bottom of the tank. After you get your new fill valve, we're going to make sure that our washer is on properly. That way this cone shape goes down to the bottom of the toilet. Then we'll slide it into place. Take the plastic nut and put it on. Now I'm going to apply a little bit of pressure to make sure that that washer is seated properly between the porcelain and the plastic pipe. After you have it on there with hand tight, go ahead and take your pipe wrench and give it a couple turns. After that's done, we're going to take our fill line, put it back into place. And here again, you don't have to use a pipe wrench to put this on. You can just use your hands because it's a compression fitting. So give it a couple turns here. Make sure it's nice and tight. Then, in the back of the tank, we're going to hook back up our fill line to the overflow. Then you'll turn your water back on and see how it works. Now, after you know everything's working properly, go ahead and take the back of the tank, carefully put it back into place. Replacing the fill valve could actually cut down on your water bill, because a lot of times what happens is it just keeps constantly running and it'll end up running it into the back of your tank and cost you a lot in water bill. Thank you all for watching, and good luck with this project.